The next thing is to invite independent community units to talk, and all three of you, yeah? Yes. Yeah. Good. Yeah. I just want to say before they start, I mean, this is, like I said this morning, we're going to start in Manchester, we're going to look at the world, and then we're going to come back to Manchester. And we wanted to ride back in Manchester for a very important reason, because actually what these guys are doing, and obviously what Steve's going to show us around Manchester and back in a bit, gives us all the evidence we need that Manchester's still vibrant, still radical, still trying to move forward. So thanks very much indeed.
Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentle people. My name is Raymond Bell. I'm the co-founder of Charisma, whatever I spoke about earlier. I'm going to take you back into a time so you can have a sense of understanding of what life inside of the Moss Side box was like. I was living in London, and all I could hear was about these black people, killing more black people, youngsters, based around the so-called drug and so-called crime scene at the time. But when I came back and went to a funeral, you see normal people burying their loved ones, their young people, and I would go and talk to young people to go and find out what was really taking place. And what I would get is, Raymond, it's them. I'll go over to the other side and say, what's going on here? Raymond, it's them. So you get sides clashing over so-called, they were saying drugs, some of it was really just drugs. They were saying some of it was just family members taking amongst themselves to go and protect their family, which normal people would try to do. I got to the stage where I was going to meetings, and I'm not the best of talkers. When I go to meetings, I try to go get some sense of understanding what's taking place. Eventually, I drafted my wife to go and come along because she could speak eloquently, and she, when she started to go and mobilise alongside Long Paul Keeble, who was the vice chair of Charisma, and Moss Side. Once that was established, people used to go from our community calling us grass, informal. We're not supposed to be talking to the police. What are we supposed to talk to? Really? And an incident happened one day to show you the sense of horribleness in our community at that time. We went to a party, me and my wife and a couple of our friends. Went down to Moss Side, and as we went down to Moss Side, we seen Irving said, Raymond, that guy's got a gun. That's really not going to have a gun right out in the middle of the party. As I walked towards the door, one of the guys grabbed my friend and shot him 11 times. I thought, pick up your ammo and take yourself out of this scene, try my best. Whatever being the person that she was, she struggled free. And when she struggled free, she ran back and was shouting. I'm watching. Now, if you could imagine, her was shouting at these three gunmen who were still shooting this, you're still shooting my friend. I could move at that time, and I got a sense when Erin was shouting out, Raymond. What? They said he's still alive by this time. She's phoned the ambulance services. She's phoned them and they said to go and check and see if he's still alive. But walk across and I see him on the floor. And pulled his hood back and says, Charlie, you're alright? I'm sure you're out with the smoke. I said, Charlie, you're alright? Turned around and gave us a face and he gave us a nod. What changed my life at that point? St. Mary's Hospital was at the top of the road. St. Mary's Hospital from down Moss Side. It took 45 minutes for the ambulance to come and save this person's life. 45 minutes. So from that time I realised that change had to come. Something had to happen. And we started to go and engage with the police officers, and one police officer at that time just wanted to take person, human people of a human, who've got a human essence about them. One officer, Dave Keller, Chief Superintendent Dave Keller, who was a person from Liverpool, he made me see sense in police. He invited the whole of our community practically to go and come into the police force and see what we can go and do. But not much of the community would come in. Not many people from the community, black community, would want to engage with the police officer because they see the police as a barrier. We don't talk to them. I never seen it like that. And the reason why I feel I never seen it like that, because I went to, not saying it was anything privileged, but I went to a white school in Stretford. So I got to mixing with white folk. I got to understand that there was normal people, just like any normal people, and it was a close, there was close community. When I went to my side now, back to my side, there's still a sense of, what's the word I'm looking for? Fractured. They're working in silos. You've got a Nigerian community, massive Nigerian community, who's got a base in Mossad, Manchester, got a base in Manchester. You've got a Jamaican community, you've got the Katishan community. You've got all these communities segregated in our neighbourhoods, and not after all these years, they've not really joined up their work. So now at the stage of the year 2012, I linked up with Lauren, linked up with Douglas, and we decided, which she's going to talk to you about now, we decided to go and create the Out of Africa program. And in creating the Out of Africa program, it's just to go and let people know that there's opportunities, what people are talking about here today, that we can go make a difference if we work together. If we work together and look what our problem is, and seeing that really we haven't got really no problem. But people have to go with that. I'd like to introduce you to my colleague, Dorothy. Thank you.
Thank you, Raymond. Yeah, wow. I'm quite emotional today. I'm not quite as emotional as Alison. But I am emotional because every single person that spoke has moved me to the point where I want to run out of the room, stop listening to you and go and do something. It's really quite aggravating, you know, just listening. So you've all done your absolute purpose, and you've all done your job very well, and everything that first day has been absolutely fantastic. And I really have to applaud you guys because this is exactly what makes it happen. I know that in the future I'm going to be able to say, oh, I want to speak to that guy about the education system in South Africa. And I already have a connection, so it's proactive, very proactive, and I think it's cool. I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about what we're doing right now. So we've talked a little bit about the journey, you've heard from Marima about charisma, but we now function as the independent community unit. And ICU is basically about two things, cohesion and opportunity. We've seen, locally we've had issues with riots for generations now. When I was at school in Oldham, there was the race riots taking place there. And it's very strange, the dynamic to understand. In Oldham it was the black and Asian community, and the white community was sort of on the outside. It's all very strange, so you can't understand it unless you're on the inside of that community. We've seen obviously the recent scapegoating in the media with the migrant issue, that anybody really that is not white and speaking the Queen's English is being scapegoated, when we know ultimately that is the government's fault, it's not the fault of the immigrants. And this rise in propaganda from the general election to the referendum, we've seen the overt racism. We also know in the communities that we work that with poverty, unemployment is still below the national average. Back in the 90s, it was in Mossad, it was a third of the national average. And we're still below the national average. We still need to provide opportunities for our young people. So the independent community unit, to keep it simple, is about cohesion and opportunity. And you can see there, communication, awareness, representation, education, employment, empowerment. Keep it simple. We want to make action, not worry about what it is, you know, that the form that it takes. So to do this, we started with the project Out of Africa event. An Out of Africa event, I think if you go, so Out of Africa event, ICU is become our umbrella, and our slogan is "You are the opportunity." Very important that we lead by example, and we hear so often that there is an opportunity, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. We want to create those opportunities and show people how to create their own opportunities, so you are the opportunity. So Out of Africa events is where we started, and this particular project, if you go to the next slide, you should be able to see, nations and generations in collaborations. Really simple, that's what we're doing. It's about creating communication between the different factions of our community. We've got a wonderfully multicultural community, but it's important that we communicate amongst ourselves in our wider community, which is where we are in Manchester. And also about the generations, you know, the generational gap is stretching even further with the digital age because we're so out of touch with each generation. We need to rebuild those intergenerational bonds. So that's really what Out of Africa is about. If you go to the yes, this is where we started. Thank you very much to Paul, who kindly helped us out over in Salford University, and Charisma was one of Salford's named charities, Salford University's named charities. So Paul teamed us up with the graphic design students, and we went in there under our former guise of Charisma and with other organisations linked to us for the graphic design students to then decide which charity they wanted to help. And it was really, really a wonderful experience because the young people got to do live briefs. They got, because at university now, I graduated, I've got a degree in psychology and philosophy of use, so I'm one of those slaves you talk about. Yeah, I've got 50 grand debt, and I've not earned over the living wage. In fact, I've not earned dole since I left university. That's a whole other story. You sacrifice for this sort of stuff anyway. Yes. So, and you're right, we start with nothing. We start with nothing, and that way everybody can do it. Nobody's got any excuses, because if we start with nothing, then everybody can do it. So Salford, it's about giving them a live brief, because in university they're learning, but they need that experience to stand them apart. So they got to grips with this, they did really, really well. We had a big presentation at the end, and so you see Out of Africa events, that logo was designed by a young gentleman called Time. And our 9-point logo, which is somewhere around, was designed by a gentleman called Simon Watch. You can see it there in the making. And Raymond would have talked, if you remember, on the concept of the box. So I'll get to that in a moment. So I have to thank Bournemouth University for that. That's something we want to keep doing, is to be working with all these organisations to create live brief opportunities for students. So we then moved on. We started with the Out of Africa project. We started with the elders. The elders are passing off quickest. We're losing them. We're losing all this wonderful cultural legacy that makes our multicultural community. So we need to capture their history. We have lost 3 elders since we started this programme. One of them was Douglas father, and they used to show on the radio, but I'm sure Doug will tell you about that in a little while. And he's going to tell you more about the Elders event and the Elders Archives, which is where we started. So the Elders Archives, we were filming with Tony Morris from ITV, and Anthony's going to tell you all about that in a moment. But again, it's about archiving the history before it's lost. And the legacy, because a lot of these first-generation migrant communities, well, they've come from somewhere else, they've understood the challenges it took to be in this community. And for our young people now that are experiencing the overt rise of racism, they're the best people to give them sort of guidance to help them deal with these issues. Okay, so then we also went on to one of the elders, and again, Allison's going to tell you about that in a little moment. But this word here is a word that I like making words. One of them I have is unequal, in that we are all unique and we should all be equal, so therefore we are unequal. This word here, communication, really simple. So this spells out what we do. It's about communication of a community. Everybody's for words when it comes to it. So yeah, communication with different nations, different people reside in different generations, but also about creating opportunities. So if it goes to the next slide, yeah, wonderful. So this was designed by Simon Walsh at Salford University, 9-point TV. This is the other aspect of the independent community unit, which enables us to get our information out there. As you saw from the video earlier on, and I mentioned it a little bit, well, briefly, what it's about, Raymond describes it as you've got the cube, and you've got 8 points to the cube. The 9th point is both inside and outside the box simultaneously. So you've got that different perspective, and that's what 9-point, the brand is really about, showing that different perspective. The 2 sides to a story, no, there's 360 degrees on one plane. You know, so let's get this information a bit more accurate. It has many purposes, 9-point TV. Its primary purpose is to capture what we're doing, to archive everything that we're doing, so that we've got, as I said, the evidence of social impact by witness testimony. The people that actually experience it, our events, our work, they talk to the camera and they tell them how it affected them. And that's basically it. With the red tape, with the grassroots organisations, a lot of them stop here because they can't even get off the starting block. And a lot of that is to do with the bureaucracy of not being able to get the support, get the services, get the things that they need, because they're not showing that what they're doing is worthwhile, and media can help us break through that red tape. So massively important in that, and also in creating a digital template, as I said, so the work could be replicable. But also it's about capturing what other people are doing. So Gareth at the back of the room.
Hi.
Gareth's standing in for us today for 9-point TV, but also works in his own media organisation. So he's kindly helping us out today. And it's about capturing what everybody else is doing so that everybody can know what's happening within the community. There's a woman, a filmmaker, Ruth, I don't know if you know, Julia Backer, but she's a filmmaker who works in the Palestine and Israel conflict, and she highlights non-violence. So she only films things, protests and things that non-violence. So she's giving the power of the media to the right people. It's no use just turning it on and it's all negative. We need to see some of the positive stuff people are doing too. So if you do know any candidates that need filming, please contact us, because people are too shy and they're far too suffering from imposter syndrome and they don't want to be seen or heard. So we need to capture those people. Please do suggest candidates. And also, please subscribe. 9 Point is on YouTube. I don't promote it because our quality is rubbish, as you heard from the sound. I'm sorry about that. We've got more money, we've got more kit, it will be better. But for now, the content is what's saving us. So please do subscribe on YouTube, because if we start to get live, if we get enough viewers, then we can go live and we can start to bring me to my next point, which is the main purpose of ICU. 9 Point is to, that's my YouTube channel, screenshot there. So the main, the final purpose, and again, really important, is to make our venture sustainable. So we cannot be relying on cuts and this, that and the other. We're going to have to make sure that we are sustainable. So the independent community unit as a CIC out of Africa must always be free at the point of delivery for the elders, the youngers, and this is hopefully going to generate funds to pay for that. We can sell a lot of grassroots content. There's lots of ways in which we can generate funds through media, but also making media accessible to local organisations and businesses at an affordable price. Hopefully, this is also going to be about training young people as well, so we'll be doing apprenticeships and training style things in media. And so hopefully you're going to be seeing more of 9 Point TV. But finally, yes, this is it. A little word on the independent community unit. It became sort of an umbrella to make things simpler, because we tried to shelve things, but they all come together, and we're spinning plates at the moment. So the independent community unit became an umbrella, but originally it had a purpose, and its purpose was this, right here what you see today. It's a collaborative forum. So we know so many wonderful people doing so many great things, great organisations, but there's not a space there for them to collaborate. And just to explore that collaboration, the potential is exponential, as the gentleman talked from South Africa. It just expands. It's like Hopi warriors. When they heal together, they heal as a collective, and it's bigger. So the whole is bigger than the sum of its parts, in that sense. So this really is about creating that forum so that people can come together. So if anybody would like to become a member of ICU, please do contact us. We are brand new, and at this stage we've just, if we go to, I think we've been offered a piece of land, because we're in my house at the moment. We've been offered a piece of land in the heart of Moss Side. We're going to build a cabin project, so shipping containers to fit our offices, studios, radio, TV, training, everything. Yeah, that's sort of the plan there. So this is 3 houses wide, literally in the residential area, in the heart of Moss Side. Those houses have been flat for ages. We're in the stage of planning permission, so fingers crossed for us, and we'll be on the other side. Food growing as well, with Pam Warhurst from Incredible Edibles, because we've got a universal language of food that we want to tap into, and we have to thank these people, because they've given us the land. So thank you very much to Moss Care Housing. So that is the independent community unit, and I'd like Anthony to tell you a little bit more about our events.
Okay, thanks for that, Lauren. That was well spoken. I'm not as good as Lauren, right? But I'm going to talk more on the Out of Africa event. But we started off with the elders, because we find out the elders are passing on with their story. A lot of elders in our community, nearly sometimes 3 times through the week, we're going to funerals of our elders in our community. So we decided to do the Elders Archives, which Lauren was saying. The Elders Archives with Tony Morris from ITV, Granada Reports. We got him to do the interviews with some elders in the community. So we selected 7 elders from our community. Let's go to name them. Let's quick think now. Linford, Weatherburn, top right, left hand corner. Also, we had Julie, Asumu. These are our great community people. Also, we had Basil Holmes at the bottom here. Also, Roy Walters, he was councillor from our side. We've got Dougie, he's a barber. He was one of the first barbers in Moss Side from back in the 70s, I believe. He had his from the 60s, he had his barber shop. So I'm the Pa David, and my father in the middle, Mr. Weeks. So like Lauren says, two of them has passed away. Pa David, great man, it's only a little bit. But believe it or not, he died at 101. 101. I think when we took this picture, I think he was 99. And look at him, he's a strong man. You know, great man. He's got a lot of respect in the community. He knows, everybody knows him in our community. Pa David, a great man, died at 101. My father, Mr. Weeks, another community man. Me and him was very close. We even done a radio show on Peace FM, which was, we called the show Father and Son. And that was a great show. It's not just about playing music. We always talk about topics, what concerns our community, what concerns us, so we could relate to the issues, what we're talking about. And it was good because, for me, it was like that relationship with my father, because a lot of young men today haven't got their father beside them, you know. So, me and my dad, it's like bringing that in the community, father and son. Because even when we started the program, I had people coming up to me, not just me and my dad, saying that, oh, is that really your dad? They couldn't believe it, that me and my dad could laugh and joke on the radio, you know. And the same with my dad feeds people, you know, the elders, asking him, is that really your son? You know, people just couldn't believe that, that bond me and my father had. So anyway, my father passed away 2 years ago, and he had a funeral, of course, and the funeral was just, it was a nice funeral. We had a good send-off, and it's like the whole community came out to his funeral. The church was overloaded. We have hundreds of people outside, couldn't get in the church. And well over 1,000 people came to the church. And the good thing about it, we filmed that not long ago with Tony Morris, interviewed him, and we showed a clip of that at his funeral. And that was a blessing, really, because it's like my dad speaking at his own funeral. You know, so it was weird but good. You know, so he had a good send-off. So we decided to honor the elders. Let's put on something for the elders. So we decided to put on an event in our local community at the West Indian Centre, where we could show bits of the clips of the interviews, what we did show of the elders. We show bits of the clips, we put on a live band for them, we have dancers, and most of all, we have some great food. Everybody loves a bit of jerk chicken, don't we? That was great. But we put on a nice event which was successful. The elders came out to support us, to find out what Out of Africa is all about. They came out to see what it was all about. They enjoyed it. You know, it was just a great, great event for them. So therefore, what we've got in the future lined up also, we've got quite a lot of things lined up in the future, but the next pilot year for the elders and the youngers, we're trying to, well, not trying, we're going to form a council of elders. Now, this is a council of elders for guidance and providing opportunities. For the youngers, we're going to give them skills in business, media, health, and self and well-being. So, and then when we've done that, we're going to get the two of them, the elders and the youngers. So we're going to have the elders teaching the youngers, and then turn it around, we get the youngers teaching the elders. So they'll be teaching each other bilaterally. Great. Just imagine that. The youngers, even the elders teaching the youngers, whatever the elders know up here, because they're very talented, make them teach the youngers. It could be cooking, sewing, it could be anything. And the same with the youngers teaching the elders. That would be a great thing. So, also in the near future, it's about, you see, with this project with the elders, it's close to me because, you know, my dad passed away. And I think when he was talking about Black Lives Matter, it kind of touched me and it brought back all memories. And, you know, I had to go out and cry for a bit. But anyway, because I've been through a lot, so I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want to get too emotional, but I'm sure my colleague said when I was out that I lost my nephew through gun crime, and my father passed, and just the other day I lost my sister. So it is kind of hard for me to be up here doing this presentation. So in the near future, like I was saying, it's about honoring the elders, give them something, you know. So we decided to do an awards for them. And we're calling this award after my father, the Franklin Weeks Award. And now this is just like to award the elders of their work on what they're doing, because you have a lot of elders, just like my father. He does a lot in the community with other people, he helps people, you know, he helped his friend. There's a friend I know of his, where he goes there every day. His friend can't come out of the house because he's just sick, you know, and the dad goes there every day, pays his bill, goes to the bank for him, does his shopping for him, etc. Stuff like that, and that's just one of them. There's quite a few people my dad looks after. So it's all about honouring the elders in that way with the Franklin Weeks Award. So therefore they could be recognised and to the community, so we can honour them as well. So also I just want to let you know that we are on the social media, and it's good for you to get involved and to see what we're doing directly. It's just a great thing. But the elders, I think that it's time for us to recognise them, because all the elders have got a story. I'm sure you've got a story also, and I'm sure that you could remember that when your parents used to tell you certain stories when you was younger, and you think, wow, but these stories are important to us and our grandchildren, our children, and children coming after. That's why you need to archive their story. So if you know any elders, it doesn't matter where you're from, if you know any elders who wants to get their story out there, contact 9.TV, you know, the website and everything. And I'm just going to leave you on this part that 9 Point is there for the community, it's there for you. If you're an organization, again, it's there for you. Thanks.
Amazing, actually, Joe, to be able to do that after today is amazing. Well done.